Hi everyone, welcome to my Facebook Live video. So this evening I'm just going to show you through our new Dala Horse Deluxe Christmas crafting box, which is available on the StickerKitten website now. So this box has everything from the Dala Horse range in it, so all the stamps, all the papers, all the embellishments, also some exclusive extras that aren't available separately. It also includes a few bits and pieces to get you started with some Christmas craft projects, so some paper, some felt, so I'm going to show you through that, and I'm also going to show you loads of projects. I've got my desk here covered in loads of different craft projects to show you. So I've got some mini gingerbread houses, I've got bunting, I've got twister gift boxes, I've got decoupage baubles, I've got a Christmas stocking to show you, some cards, some tags, a box frame. This is how your deluxe box will arrive. So we package it in nice pink tissue paper. And as I mentioned before, this has got everything from the Dala Horse range in it plus extras. If you have already ordered your Dala Horse products and you've already received them, then do keep watching anyway, because I'm going to give you lots of ideas for what you can do with the products. So of course you get the stamp sets. So here we are. I'm going to show you close up as well for anyone who's not seen these yet. These are the bauble stamps, and in there you get, we have the large bauble stamp in this set, the small one, a background set which you can stamp backgrounds with. Then you have, I don't know if you can see that one there, but it's like a kind of a little dotty pattern, so you could use some heat embossing on that to add like a sparkly effect on your bauble. There's also a little holly pattern in the corner, and then of course you've got this awesome garland here, so you can stamp all these little designs on the garland. There's the tassel, the horse, the bow, the snowflake, the star, and then the sentiment, which is sparkly season's greetings. So that's the first stamp set. The second one is the horse stamp set. So with this one you get the big background horse stamp, so you can stamp that in a solid colour, and then you can stamp the patterned horse on top of it, and you can cut that out and make like a gift tag, or you can make little table place cards and things like that. So I do actually have one made that I can show you now. If you saw my Hachanda show on Sunday morning, then you'll see that I made one of these on the show. So that's just the solid background stamp, and then from the stamp set I've stamped the For You sentiment on there, and the little hearts either side of it, and then I've just used the sequin trim to add a bit of sparkle on that tag there. So that one opens up, and then you can write your greetings inside there. And then also in the stamp set you've got the bunting one, which is really cool, the few background bits and the Christmas wishes sentiment, For You sentiment, and the border at the bottom there. So those are the two stamp packs. Now we've got two paper packs as well. The first one is the designer paper pack. So you get 30 sheets in this pack, 10 designs, so you've got 5 designs on white. Let me hold that a bit closer there. I don't know if you can see the patterns very well because of the reflection on the plastic, but I'll try and hold it so you can see it. And then you've also got the 5 designs of craft paper, so they all match pattern wise and the colours all match. And the second one is the basics paper pack. So this is 15 different designs, so you've got 5 main designs in 3 colours, and those are kind of like your background papers that you can use for cards or 3D projects. So you've got kind of the star pattern, the like snowy pattern, the decorative one there, garlands, and like a cross pattern as well. So I've got a few projects I'm going to show you that I've made with those already. The first one is these mini crackers. You can see I've used the papers to make these cute little decorative crackers. They don't function as crackers, like they're kind of empty inside, but you wouldn't want to pull them open anyway because they're so cute. So you can use those like to decorate your Christmas table, or you can put them on the tree and things like that. So I've used the papers for those. I just used a template online. Some other projects made with those papers include these little gingerbread houses. So my mum made these for me, and they were on display on my Hachanda show on Sunday as well. So these are really lovely, and we've got all different designs. So this is a mixture of both of the papers, so you can see how well they coordinate, so all the colours match across both packs. So you can see here we've got the patterned ones, the decorative ones, and yeah, just a few more kind of different designs there. And another project I'm going to show you are these really simple twisty Christmas gift boxes. Trudy showed me how to make these. She's my Stampin' Up demo, and she showed us this really quick, simple, awesome project. So every Christmas I now make these cool twisty boxes, and they're really simple to do with just one sheet of paper, and I'll show you in another video how to make those. But these are just kind of to give you an idea of some of the other things you can make other than just Christmas cards. In terms of the embellishments, so yeah, you get these sparkly sequins, which are really fun, so you can sprinkle those on your Christmas table, or you can use them in shaker cards. And as you can see, it does also have some little mini horses in there, which is super cool. So I like doing shaker cards. It's also got the sequin trim on the front there as well. So yeah, as well as the sparkly sequins, you also get the sequin trim in the box. So that's good for just adding a little bit of kind of extra sparkle to cards or something nice on tags, or you can use it as part of your gift wrap. And if you also like doing felt decorations or different sewing projects at Christmas, then you can use it for that as well. Next set of embellishments are these. So you've got the wooden Dala horses. So these are laser cut by us, and it's our own design of Dala horse, so it exactly matches the design of the papers and the stamps. So these ones you get 20 in the pack, and you also get a pack of these ones. So these are mini baubles and mini horses, and the horses fit on the baubles, which is really cool. So these you can use kind of just on your cards, or you can use to make jewellery as well. So anyone who watched watched the Hachanda show on Sunday morning will see that I had jewellery made with these. So as I was just explaining, this is the necklace that I made with the embellishments, and then I just put it on a chain that I already had. And then those are the earrings that I made as well. So yeah, I painted those turquoise, and then I just attached earring posts to the back of those with I think Gorilla Glue James has got, which is super strong glue, so that's those. And then the card, I wanted to show you here, this aperture card is one that I made. I've got the decorative papers in the background, stamped the Christmas wishes sentiment. I've cut these baubles out of the craft papers, and then I just punched an aperture and I've hung the little bauble decoration and horse in the centre there. So this is actually a really quick and easy card design to do. These are the extras that we're onto now. So first up, we've got this pack of Dala Horse buttons, which are super cool. So there are 20 buttons in the pack, and they're red acrylic buttons. So I'm going to hold those up close so you can see a bit better. But again, you can use these on cards, you can stick them on, or if you like sewing, you can use them for your sewing projects, just so you can get an idea of the size of them. Little Dala Horse buttons. These at the minute are only available in the deluxe box, as well as these special Dala horses. These are beautiful decorative horses. So you get 15 of these. They're slightly larger than the other horses, and they're kind of engraved with the same patterns as the horses on the papers. So just to kind of give you another close-up of the different designs. So this is all 5 of them. So that's design number 3, number 4, the little heart on his back, and 5. So the other thing you get in the deluxe box is this pack of ribbon. So this is really thick wide red ribbon, so you get 2 meters of ribbon, and this is quite a bright red, so you can use this on cards, you can make great big giant cool bows with it, and you can use this on your sewing projects. And I've just tied a little bit of twine around the front in a bow there because I thought it just looked a bit nicer than just the red wrapped round. But yeah, that's your red ribbon. So again, that item's only available as part of the box at the minute. We may possibly add some of these items to the website later down the line, but it's not guaranteed because they take longer for us to make, and generally the decorative horses and the buttons cost more for us to make. We're not going to do a huge run of them, so at the minute they're only available in the box. Next up, we've got some really cool Christmas decorations which I'm going to show you. You get 3 of these. So these are laser cut Dala horses, plain with a loop on them so they can be made into Christmas decorations, but get this, they fit the stamp, they fit the horse stamp. So let me just show you one that I've stamped over here, which looks really cool, and I've just tied a bit of twine on in there. So look at that, isn't that cool? How quick is that for a Christmas decoration? So I've just used some black ink and I've paired it with the decorative stamp from the stamp set, and I've made this little horse decoration. So that's really quick and easy to do. And so you get 3 of those, and then of course you could stamp in any other colours you wanted, or you don't have to use a stamp with them. You could paint them, you know, you could kind of decorate them as you wish in other ways. You can use them in your mixed media if you like to do mixed media projects. And so you get 3 of the horses, and you also get 3 of the baubles. Again, those fit the bauble stamp. So there we go, that's the bauble stamp, and that stamps onto these perfectly. They're just sized right so that fits on. What else do you get? You get some felt. So I've put in here white felt and red felt. So with the white felt you get an A3 piece, which is just large enough to make your own Christmas stocking. So mine's a bit creased actually. I don't know what I've done with it, but just pretend it's like nice and straight and crisp looking. I'm not great at sewing projects, so for me this is kind of about the limit of my abilities, but I just sketched out a rough stocking shape on the felt with it folded in half to A4 size. I cut out the 2 sides and sewed them together. I just sewed by hand because I couldn't be bothered to get my machine out, but it'd be a lot quicker to use a sewing machine. And I've put a little loop at the top so you can hang it up. Across the top I've used the red ribbon from the pack. That's the super wide red ribbon, you can see on the top there, and then I've also put some sequin trim on it, and I've sewn some little horse buttons on it there too. You also get a little A5 piece of red felt in the kit as well, and you can use that to make Christmas decorations too. So you can either use that to decorate your stocking, to add some extra features, but the cool thing is you can stamp on it. So I've tested this out and I've made a little decoration. So I've stamped the horse on the red felt just using normal black permanent ink, and I've cut the horse out and I've just stitched it onto some white felt. So his nose is a bit squashed. So and then I've done 2 sides and I've put in a tiny little bit of padding there, and then what I was gonna do, a little loop of sequin trim on there and hang him on the tree. And you should be able to make a few of those from the red felt that you get. It goes quite far because the stamps aren't too big, so actually you can fit quite a few horses on there. Finally, just as a few little extras, you get 1 metre of twine in the box. So you'll see I tend to use twine on quite a lot of my projects. So just things like if you want to make loops for your decorations, you can use twine. If you want to use it to tie your twisty gift boxes, you can use twine. I use it on cards. And what else? There's another reason I've given you twine. What is it? I can't remember. It was a specific project. I think it might be is it the crackers? I don't know. In your kit you also get a cracker template. So that looks like this. I've resized these to exactly fit the size of our papers. So basically you cut out the cracker template, you just use a bit of washi tape or something removable to stick down to the piece of paper, and then you score and cut out along the lines. It says cut along solo lines, fold along dashed lines. That's the template, and there's 2 templates so you can make 2 crackers, and I showed you at the start, this is how they come out. So you can use all the other bits in your collection to decorate those. So yeah, you can see I've tied them with a bit of twine there and then just put sequin trim round to hold them shut. So that's those. I've put stamped bauble on that one, I've put a punch circle on that one with a little wooden Dala horse. So yeah, you can make those crackers from the box. And then finally you've just got a few sheets of cards, so good quality cards. So this is 300 GSM white card, a couple of sheets of that, and then We've got a 300 GSM craft card as well, so there's 2 sheets of that as well. And this is nice thick card. You can use it for making your card bases if you're going to make your own cards, or you can use it for stamping and cut out your stamped images, or you can use it for kind of die cutting if you've got any dies and you want to make 3D projects and things like that. Just a bit of cardstock to get you started. So that is everything that comes in the Dala Horse box. So if you have a look on the StickerKitten website, the Dala Horse listing is there at near the top of the page, and on the listing it tells you the full list of everything that you get in the box as well, in case you want to check back and make sure you know what you're getting in your box. So it's the card, the felt, twine, ribbon, just trying to put all that together now, buttons, fancy horses, bauble decorations, horse decorations, mini horses and baubles, larger horses, sequins, sequin trim, 2 paper packs, 2 stamp sets, and the boxes are £50, but within that price you are saving money on buying all the items separately. That is the Dala Horse Christmas craft box, so pop over to stickerkitten.co.uk to have a look at that. And if you do want to order any of the items separately, then you can of course do that as well if you just want the stamps or you just want a paper pack or some embellishments, things like that. And yeah, just let me know if you have any questions. So I realise it might have been better to say that at the start, because I am actually just going to finish this video now and then obviously can't answer your questions. But yeah, I guess just comment on the video and I'll answer them, or you can just email me. So it's sarah@stickerkitten.co.uk. So thank you very much for watching. If you've actually watched this whole video of me rambling on, well done, and thank you. I will go now. Bye.